I remember taking my hands around their arm and just trying to pull.
And my first question was, does he have a pulse? And he did for about 30 seconds.
As soon as he utters his name, I lost it. And it was just because he had the same name as me.
They're gonna kill me. This is it.
Each line of work has an aspect to it that nobody understands.
You know, how many calls per day? Oh, hundreds. It could start with, you know, a simple, hey, I left my keys in my car. And then the very next call you take could be, hey, my baby's not breathing.
Well, every call that we do is the worst day of someone's life. It manifests differently, I think, among us. It's not necessarily someone go reaching out to group therapy or reaching out for help. It manifests differently because we're in the business of solving problems. You know, not creating them or seeking help. Unfortunately, the people that it hardens and makes them cold, callous, mean, you're gonna see someone miserable for a while, probably crawling into a bottle, and all of a sudden they're not at work anymore.
You know, suicide was 100% the option, you know, and we almost came to that option, but it scared me. And so I knew that we have a big problem. You're storing these images, you're storing these calls, you're storing these horrible things. They're going into that Rolodex in your brain. You're just not processing them at the time, and it just sits in there.
Thankfully, the cuts, the swelling, the bruising, all healed within time, but the lasting effect mentally impacted me the most. Yes, I chose to become a deputy sheriff jailer, but I am also a person at the same time. I am human, I have emotions. You can't wear that badge and wear that uniform if you don't take care of yourself first.
So that's what spurred this project. And as I started researching, I realized there is nothing in New York State that is made for first responders to go to be able to unplug, get treatment, and hopefully return. We have this beautiful location on Keuka Lake. We have 1,000 foot of frontage and 32 acres of woodland. Why can't we use that and make that the premier location in New York State for first responder wellness, resiliency, and durability training and treatment? So for 6 weeks of the summer, this facility creates this incredible environment to help young people that are at need. So what we're looking to do is project that into a 10-month saving the lives of first responders, where someone who has been through a traumatic situation, they can go to this new setup at the camp and they can unplug for 3 days and receive skill training on how to de-stress, on how to manage stress, on how to have more sustainable relationships, how to plan for retirement.
So to have that escape that they're trying to create, I think is huge. Is huge.
Some place where we can go and learn those coping skills and interact with our fellow first responders that understand us. That's super important.
So much of what we do is fast, go, 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 emergency decisions, middle of the night. Everything is fast, everything is quick, and everything is immediate. But if you could go somewhere where all the lights and sirens shut off, all of the beeping shuts off, and you just hear birds instead of sirens, I think that would be, in and of itself, even if they were by themselves, I think that would be therapeutic.
It's a fantastic idea, and I really hope this works because it's a fantastic idea. Once you're removed from that environment and you have a chance to just kind of take in everything else, that's for me when I could feel stress melt away. I've been helping my neighbors for over 20 years. I want to continue helping my neighbors. It's me, it's what I love to do. But we need help too, and support.
It's going to change law enforcement forever. It's going to change first responders, how we act and deal with things forever. A proactive rather than reactive approach to the issues that we deal with every day. And that's why we're asking you. That's why. To change someone's life, just like our young men and women do every single day out there.
This is the time. You are going to help the next generation of first responders continue in a healthy way. Now is the time for you to invest in the future. And we do that at the Wellness Center, and you do that with your donation.